Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we're gonna check out maybe the last song reaction for the movie Atrangi. It's the song Little Little, and if you follow me on Instagram, and I hope you do, then you know that I already watched that movie. And guys, all I can say in advance is that I was absolutely surprised. This movie made me cry so hard, but we'll talk about that in the end. I'm so excited to talk with you guys about that movie. I really try to not spoiler too much for those people who didn't watch it yet. But anyways, we're gonna check out the song Little Little. I already know that obviously because I watched the movie, but still, let's check out the song, then afterwards we're gonna check out the comment section and especially talk about the movie. So guys, let's watch. So guys, let's talk about the song itself at first. So Dhanush also sang the song. He was kind of the main singer for this. We also got another singer in here. And the other singer for the song is Hiral Viradia. And I really like that he's singing the song, that the song sung by an actor is used for a movie. Sometimes we got actors and actresses that sing a song, but the song isn't really used for the movie. And I like that they used his version for the song. He really has such a beautiful voice, and I absolutely love this video too. So the song, its composition really suits the whole movie, as it sounds so magical and so like out of a fairy tale. It sounds happy, sounds really melodious. So I really like the song, its composition, the singers especially. About the video, I was also looking forward to this song as I saw this little sequence already in the trailer. Even though I wasn't really excited for that movie, I was excited kind of for the songs, especially for Sara. Then we heard Galda and Chaka Chak, obviously. And I was really looking forward to those songs, and I also saw this little sequence with Dhanush in the trailer, and I was like, this is another song where we can also see Dhanush dancing in it. And he obviously is a really amazing dancer, really smooth dancer, very flexible dancer, also very fast dancer. He belongs to those kind of dancers that can like move very fast, but also very can do those very complex choreographies very well. We could also see this in this little competition between him and Akshay in this. So all in all, I think this whole video is really so cute, the whole dancing, and it's actually really sad as he's drunk in here. And when you know the movie, and especially what happens afterwards, after this scene, it's So anyways guys, before we talk about the movie, let's check out the comment section under this video and then we'll talk about the movie. A R Rahman's magical touch, story is a masterpiece, yes, and standing ovation for Dhanush. I also think that he was the gem of this movie, definitely. So Dhanush is here again, my baby. I can't tell you how much I love the song. I've been listening to it on loop since the film came out. This is really such a happy vibe song, you know? So all people really agree with me that this movie is a total masterpiece. Actually, all of the songs are so beautiful. And I also think that this movie album is one of the best we got in 2021. So guys, please don't forget to tell me your opinion about the song in the comments. Also about the movie, if you watched it, then please tell me your opinion about it without spoiling anything for those people who didn't watch it yet. And now let's talk about the movie. So guys, I can't even tell you why I watched this movie, probably also because the songs are so appealing, you know? And it was Christmas and I was like, yeah, I'm in the mood for like some kind of fairy tale, feel-good movie, and I thought, okay, let's check out that movie. And as I said, this movie totally surprised me. I didn't expect to not only like it, but to love it so much. So if you haven't watched Atrangi yet, then please watch. I can only recommend it as it's such a beautiful movie. It's like out of a fairy tale, but it also deals with a very serious issue, and I'm going to talk with you about it a little bit, about the aspects that I really loved and some other little aspects that I wasn't so fond of. I'm really trying to not spoil too much. So at first, what I absolutely loved, as I said, this whole concept of the movie, it has that exact story that I told you so many times that I love the most, when I got some kind of cliche story, cliche love story. This story has something unique to it. There's a twist in the story, something that we don't expect as an audience. And this movie has exactly that, as well as Shiddat, for example. And I just love these kind of movies, and even though they have their imperfections, I still prefer them over lots of other some kind of cliche stories that are always cliche and yeah, don't have anything unique to them, because you always remember these unique stories even when the movie isn't entirely perfect. And I absolutely love the fact that the makers of this movie took a total risk by addressing mental health, mental issues. I just love it when makers of movies take a risk and address these kind of topics. I also really love that in Kartik Calling Kartik, it's definitely like a total different genre, and that's what I also absolutely love, that they used this kind of a serious issue, this serious topic. They used that for that movie and put it in some kind of fairy tale looking romance genre story, and I absolutely love that. I love that it didn't turn out, because they dealt with this issue, it didn't turn out to be like a psychological thriller or some kind of that. I really like that it didn't turn out this way. The music made it even more magical, this whole movie. So a little aspect that bothered me was the fact, and yes, it isn't absolutely necessary, but it's just like kind of my taste. I didn't like the fact that Dhanush was falling for Sara in the movie so fast. I like it when we get some more like chemistry scenes and maybe something that makes me connect more with their love story, especially because it was confusing me a little bit, as he was already confessing his love for her like in the first 20 minutes, and they were together for a day maybe. So yeah, they went through a lot, but still it wasn't, yeah, it was already too fast for me. So if I got like a scene where I see when he's falling in love, when I see that had made me even more happier, and then the movie would have been even more perfect in my opinion. So that was something that bothered me a little bit. And also what I absolutely love about this movie, and this is also what we as an audience really need to appreciate, is the camera work, because as I said, I can't reveal too much, especially about Akshay's role in this movie, as I don't want to spoil anyone here who didn't watch the movie. So as I said, please watch it. Go and watch this movie. Camera work was so difficult to do and to make this movie and to make it look so good. As I said, this whole concept, it is a really amazing story and a really amazing story idea, a really amazing concept idea, but it is so hard to execute that, especially in a really amazing way, and I think they absolutely did it. I thought that it would turn out in a bad way, like Zero, for example, that actually had a good idea too, but then the second half went totally like, no. And I thought, and I was a little bit scared that this would happen with that movie too, but it's definitely not the case. And especially through that camera work, it was made so fantastically. And guys, I want to tell you so many things about this movie, but I really don't want to spoil here anything. You really need to watch it if you didn't already, and if you already did, please again tell me your opinion about it. I was so surprised, guys. I didn't expect to love that movie so much, and as I said, Dhanush was really the gem of this movie. He was so amazing in it. I loved his character. I really could understand all of his like motives, when he was angry, when he was sad, when he was happy. I absolutely loved his acting in this. It seemed so truthful, so believable. Then Sara. Also, lots of people said that her acting is so much better in this movie. I also think it depends on who she's working with what kind of director. But also, she's again playing this bubbly girl, as we could already see in the trailer. And sometimes it was again too much in some scenes, in my opinion. Yes, she is that bubbly girl, that quirky girl everyone falls in love with. But sometimes where the scenes were more serious, she could have been more serious. As even a bubbly girl, sometimes it was still a little bit too much for me, but definitely more and even better than in Love Atka 2. And about Akshay, I really like that he didn't have much screen time, because sometimes I think that when we have like a really big star in the movie that has even a smaller role, then I think sometimes they're too much in the limelight, even though they don't have so much screen time for the movie, and you could say, well, then they're not important. But he really was important for that movie, even though he didn't have as much screen time as Sara and Dhanush did. And also hats off to Akshay that he did that kind of a role. They also could have chosen like a totally different actor that isn't such a big star, you know, from Bollywood. They took someone from the south to do that role, and I really like it. How they also like put that culture in it, not too much really. So I think that this movie is really so amazing. I'm actually sad about the fact that it didn't release in the theaters. Yes, of course, because of Corona. But if it had been released in the theaters, I think that this would have been a hit at least, if not a blockbuster, as this is really so beautiful, and I think everyone really needs to watch it. So guys, that was my movie opinion about Atrangi. I didn't expect that I would do this video, talk about it and saying how much I love this movie, and really trying to not reveal too much about the story. So as I said, really, you need to watch it. So now we come to the part where I mentioned one of my viewers here, and today we got that bindi stole my heart. Thank you! Today I'm also wearing one. I just think it looks so pretty. Like, no matter what you look like, you always look even prettier with a bindi. So again, the name, it's Seam. Thank you so much for this comment. So if you want to be mentioned in any kind of my videos, then please leave a nice, sweet, or funny comment on any kind of my videos, and maybe you'll be the lucky winner who gets a shout out from me in one of my future videos. So guys, that's enough of this reaction. I really hope you liked it. So if you are new to my channel and check out my other reactions, because Bollywood is my life, then if you haven't done it yet, then please follow me on Instagram. I post everything Bollywood there. And you can also find reactions on Instagram TV that you can't see on YouTube. And please check out my Bollywood talk videos and my Bollywood edits. I put so much thought and sweat into these videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. Just if you want, of course. I'm not forcing anyone. And that's it. Hope to see you guys in another reaction again. Ow! Bye.